Years ago, when I was performing an acupressure allergy treatment called NAET, I met a colleague at one of our symposiums who had written this wonderful book called Daily Dose of Toxins. This was 2005, so it was a long time ago. We're getting way more daily dose of toxins now than we did back then. But oftentimes when I am muscle testing my clients and I find, ooh, your body is holding on to this toxin or that toxin, and they'll say, gosh, where would I have gotten that? And I'll just whip this out. It's a great resource. So we're going to play a little game. I'm just going to leaf through this. We're going to see what kind of toxin opens up here, and I'll tell you where you would get it. So here we go. Arsenic is the first one that came up. So the symptoms that you might get if you've been exposed to arsenic are gastrointestinal, abdominal pain, jaundice, liver inflammation, sore throats, especially in children. So if you, because arsenic is in some of the pesticides and weed killers, if your kid comes home from playing sports and has a sore throat, this could be a problem. Neuropathy, which is, when you have numbness and dullness in your nerves or pain. Encephalopathy, which is a swelling of the brain. Peripheral vascular disease. Hypertension, headache, drowsiness or fatigue. This is not even half of the symptoms that can occur with arsenic exposure. Where in the heck would you get arsenic? So here we go. Tobacco smoke, weed killers, pesticides, drinking water. Folks, if you're drinking tap water, you've got to think twice. There's so many toxins in our tap water these days. Mining and ore refining, dental compounds for root canals, manufacture of glass, coal smoke, certain medications, and pressure-treated wood. So if you have a new deck with pressure-treated wood and you're walking barefoot on that deck all the time, you could be absorbing arsenic right into your system. Crazy. Okay, let's see what else we come up with. All right, latex. Now, sometimes people have more an allergic reaction to latex. So your symptoms would be things like rashes, sneezing or runny nose, facial flushing, shortness of breath or wheezing, anxiety, feeling faint, itching, hives, rapid breathing, confusion, or shock. Now, we know latex gloves, right? But where else might you get exposed to latex? Rubber bands, hot water bottles, condoms or diaphragms, balloons, and toys. Of course, we talked about the gloves, medical gloves, dishwashing gloves, carpeting, rugs, rug pads, bathrooms and sink mats, diapers, anything with a rubberized grip. And again, this is about a third of the possible sources of latex. So we really lose touch with how many toxins we get in a single day. Let's see where else we can go from here. Okay, so phosphoric acid. And this is a nerve poison. And so the symptoms would be things like nausea and vomiting, gastric hemorrhage, rapid pulse, scanty urine, stomach ache, dermatitis, inflammation on the skin, peripheral nerve damage, eye irritation, pain, circulatory collapse, shallow breathing, pulmonary weakness, nervous overexcitability of the vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve affects all kinds of things in your body, convulsions, and stiff limbs. Well, where in the heck are you going to get this? That sounds horrible. Fertilizers, soaps, Tang. It's a food additive in Tang, that orange drink that we used to be told the astronauts all drank. Dyeing of cotton material, dental cement, rubber latex used in extracting penicillin. That's interesting. Metal rust proofing before you paint. It's in livestock feeds. It's in waxes and polishes, detergents, tile cleaners, water treatment. Hello, a flavor additive for sharp taste in food, manufacture of yeast and gelatin, and manufacture of certain chemicals. So you guys, this stuff, we think we're being protected from all these chemicals. We think that the FDA and the EPA and so forth has our backs, and that we're, we don't have to worry about it. We can just go about our lives and use all these products. Think again, they're not as regulated as you might think. And of the testing that's done, the testing is done with one factor. Think about how many of these chemicals you get exposed to on a daily basis. It is a soup of chemicals. So this is why I always preach detoxification. Look on my YouTube channel for videos about different ways you can detoxify the body and clean the body. Because let me promise you, you've got toxic buildups that are making you not as healthy as you could be. Let's pull them out.